Morning, everybody. We'll get started there in about a minute or so. We'll just wait till 10 o'clock, okay? Everything we're doing today is 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off, okay? So quite a mixed class. You're looking at kind of squats, push-ups, a bit of cardio and a bit of core as well. So nice start to the week, a little bit even, in terms of what we're doing, okay? Right, you ready? I might have to pop over and let people back in, okay? But other than that, let's get ready. So you can get onto your mat. We're going to start off doing sit-ups on the floor, okay? Okay, so sit-ups first. On the mat. Okay, ready? So let's go. Come up and touch your toes. We have 60 seconds on. I'm going to have 15 seconds to turn around for the next exercise. So, nice and steady at the start. Nothing too hectic, just keep moving. And take your time, okay? Perfect. Okay, and keep going to 25 seconds. So again, just nice and steady. Fatigue is going to be there anyway, because it's long enough that you're going to get tired. And time. Okay, so we're going to turn on to our front. We're on our push-ups. So we're going to have 5 push-ups, take a break, 5 push-ups, take a break. So we have 60 seconds worth of time, okay? What we're looking for now is nice deep push-ups. So turn yourself over. So 5 at a go and then take a break, okay? Okay, so 5 nice, slow, deep push-ups, okay? Take your time. Good technique is more important. And just take that little bit, 5-second break just to keep the quality, okay? Remember, to make it easier, you can go back into this box push-up position, touch your nose off the ground. A little bit harder, bring the hips forward and go from there. And then harder again, we're on those full push-ups, okay? We're touching our chest off the ground and we're back up again. And you're just taking your time as you move through. But break them into sets of 5 to keep the quality. And again, remember, if you need to, you're back here, okay? The most important thing is to get the depth in the exercise, okay? Last few seconds. And time. Okay, so 20-second break. We're going into some jumping jacks. So we're up, we get. We're standing straight. So now a little bit of cardio, okay? So again, a little bit of upper body stuff there. A little bit of core stuff as well. And now jumping jacks. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, 60 seconds. Not the longest time for doing something like this, but it should be enough to get you out of breath. If you want to make it easier, you can step and slide, same thing, or step out and change it over, okay? Otherwise, let's keep moving all the way. Nice and big. So remember, 15 seconds of a break when we do get one. And we'll change to our next exercise, okay? So right now, we're trying to get out of breath. And keep going. You know it's working when I stop talking as much as I normally do. Again, the faster you go, the better results you get. Again, try not to take a break until we get our break, okay? Next set then, we're on to our lunges, okay? So we're going to have our head up and our chest up, stepping forward. We can get a bit of speed into them now. Lower yourself down nice and slowly and pop up nice and quick, okay? Okay, hands on hips, head up. It's a big step, lower down and change. So remember, if you've been doing the classes for a while and you're feeling like you're able to, you can speed up a little bit. Particularly when you change your feet, okay? Big step. So we want the body to stay straight, 2 right angles out of our legs. So that bend and pop back up, okay? And take your time, head up all the time. And keep moving through. So again, really beneficial for balance as well, and for mobility around the hips. If you need to lean on something, that's no problem either. But control, okay? Big control. Nice spring all the way back up. And let's keep going. And time, okay? Good job. So we're back onto our core again. So we're onto our planks. So you can do your planks on your forearms, or you can do them on your hands, okay? Up to yourself, okay? I'm going to do them on my hands. So remember, the first 20 seconds won't be the end of the world, it's the last 20 seconds. But I'll show you variations where we're doing, okay? Okay, ready? Up we go. So keep the hips level with the shoulders. Keep your tummy muscles tight, okay? Breathing under control. Keep it tight. Remember, the guys that are more experienced at home, keep the muscles tight. Don't just lie there, okay? And keep the hips under control. Remember, the hands don't move, the feet don't move. You're really focused on the middle of the body now, okay? Real tension there. Again, the more you work on that, the better response you're going to get long term as well. Keep it tight, 20 seconds. Last 15 seconds, so again, keep it as tight as you can. Nearly there. And time. Okay, good job. So back into a bit of cardio again, so up you get. You're going to be jogging on the spot, okay? So again, the faster you go, the harder you work. That kind of way, right? What I would say is, maybe start off slow and then get the legs up higher and pump the hands a bit more, okay? Ready, set, let's go. So again, keep it simple. Exercise is best when it's simple, okay? Everyone's at a different level who's watching this. So if you want to work harder, keep it up. If you want to be a little bit easier on yourself, resist the urge to swing and just tap the toes. Ideally, you're doing a mixture of both, okay? The goal is to get out of breath when you do this, okay? So make sure that's happening. Particularly when I tell you there's 20 seconds left, make sure you find that little bit, you're caught just a little bit, okay? So again, keep the knees coming up, pump the hands through, 20 seconds. So again, should be hard to catch the breath now, okay? Keep moving. Looks easy until you do it. I'm going to go back to the camera there and say, oh, that looks very simple. Apart from the whole breathing and legs getting tired. And time, okay? Well done. So we're back on the floor again, we're going to do our bridges, and then we have some bicycle crunches, and we're going to go back through, okay? You ready? So again, keep the feet flat, just so you can touch them, drop the bum on the ground, take your time. So we're going to lift up as high as you can, keep pushing up towards the ceiling with your hips. Count to 5. Lower down, and then push up again as high as you can. So keep that tension in your hamstrings and your bum in the back. Lower it down, push up again, high as you can. Take your time, get your breath back. And slowly back down, and push up again, as high as you can. So you're really looking to feel, some people might feel that stretch on the front. I always feel my right side is a little bit weaker, so I have to work on it a little bit more. So push right up, high as you can. Again, if you're sitting down for a living, this is essential. Okay, make sure you're doing it. There's different versions of this, one-legged versions and stuff. Today we'll just keep it simple, but really effective. Okay, the higher you push up, the better. So we have one more core exercise before we go back to the start, back to the sit-ups. It's going to be your bicycle crunches. So I'm going to show you just before we start. This is what you're going to be doing. If you want to make it easier, just bring the legs in and out. Want to make it easier again? You're turning the body left, you're turning the body right. Ideally, we're doing a mixture of both, okay? If you can, if you want to make it easier, you can leave that heel on the ground when you change. Ideally, we're up and we're steady all the time. Nice and relaxed. No rush, okay? But again, if you need to stop and change, no problem. Keep moving. Steady is the name of the game now, okay? Remember, time is going anyway, just keep moving. Make sure you get that twist. So you're looking right, you're looking left, you're looking right, you're looking left. And keep moving. This is the hard part now, last few seconds. Keep going. Last 10 seconds now. Keep it up. And time. So we're going to stay here because we're back to the first round again. So we're back on the sit-ups now, okay? So you'll have that little bit of fatigue still there. In foot position, wherever you're comfortable. Some people like dropping the knees out to the side. That's no problem, okay? Get a quick breath when you're down there. It's nice lying on the floor. Okay, let's go. Touch. And back down. So again, the first 20 seconds will probably be okay. It's after that, that's when it starts. Okay. So it's important to keep moving for the whole time as well. I'm actually migrating upwards. So this is where you need to concentrate now. You're nearly there, but you gotta focus now, okay? And a quick break, so 20 seconds, back onto our push-ups. So flip the note onto the front again. So remember, 5 push-ups, take a breathe. 5 push-ups, take a breathe. If you're more used to push-ups, you can go quite powerful and quick through them. If not, just take your time. So we start off with just that normal slow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's not that we don't want to do 20, just we want to keep the quality. So remember, change your position of your hips to make it easy. If you want to make those push-ups harder, you can do explosive push-ups, which is where you're trying to get your hands off the floor. So it makes something simple, in theory, like a bodyweight exercise, very, very difficult, okay? We've got 20 seconds left, so keep moving. Whatever level that you're at, just keep going. Again, that fatigue should be building up on the arms and the shoulders now a little bit. 2, 1, and well done, okay? So again, we won't take too long of a break, we'll keep moving. We're back onto our jumping jacks again, okay? So remember, with the jumping jacks, we're trying to get out of breath. So if you're only waking up and you're still kind of getting going, maybe go quick for the first 10 seconds to see how you get on, okay? 2, 1, let's go. So remember, speed. Keep it nice and busy. The beauty of this though is if you're finding it's getting too difficult, just slow down. And if it's too easy, go faster, okay? So it's nice because it's up to you. That's the beauty of bodyweight exercises. Again, if you're feeling nice and busy and a nice day, go for it, go right at it. Past halfway now, okay? Nice. And keep it up. Keep going, keep going. Last few seconds. and time. Whew. Again, simple but effective, and that's the point, okay? We're onto our planks now, okay? So we're back on the ground again. So we're trying to get that mixture of legs, body, all that stuff, okay? Oh, sorry, lunges first, and then plank, okay? So, if you're down there, you can do your lunges first, or your plank first. My bad, sorry. And back up. So if you're still on the ground, just stay in your plank, and then when I'm moving on to the plank, you can do your lunges. Still early. It's a big step, drop down, and change. So again, brilliant for the legs, brilliant for balance, mobility, strength, it's everything, yeah. If you want to make it harder, put a step there, or the first step of your stairs or something like that. So you'll be stepping up on that instead. And keep moving. Nice and steady. So you should get that little bit of fatigue around the hips and the legs now. As all the exercises we do begin to add up. Last few seconds now. And change. So if you stay down, up you get, you're on your lunges. If not, you're down with me, it's a plank. Sorry about that, skipping ahead. So fixed plank position, okay? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You ready? So keep that tension in the middle. Keep it nice and steady. The first plank is always the easiest one. After that, then that fatigue is there. So again, if you're more comfortable on your forearms, that's no problem. But keep it tight in the middle, okay? Keep it as tight as you can. Halfway. So now it gets tougher, the shaking begins. Even the shoulder stability and the feet start becoming a bit more conscious in your head. Into your nose, out to your mouth. Tense up your tummy as tight as you can. 10 seconds. Last few seconds up. And time. Never gets easy. Okay? Up you get again, we're back to jogging on the spot again, so we want the heart rate back up, okay? Have lovely sunshine coming in behind me, like an angel. Okay, ready? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, start you off small if you want to, if you're still kind of getting your breath back maybe. But remember, the higher you lift your knees and the faster you move them, the harder you work, okay? Again, you can mix and then back again if you want. It's like doing intervals on a treadmill or when you're running outside, same thing. So again, as long as we're moving nice and bouncing, again, don't be scared to lift the knees up, don't bring the heels up, even though that's okay as well, but we want to drive those knees right up. We're moving. That's the hardest part, is just keep going, even when you get tired, keep that focus. Okay, pump it again. And keep moving, keep going. Last few seconds up. I say that a lot, but I mean it today anyway. Keep moving. Pump them up, let's go. Pump. And well done. That can be really easy if you let it be. It's important to push yourself on. We're back on the mat again. And we're on our glute bridges again. Okay, so remember lower and lift, okay? Feet flat. Start with your bum on the ground. Okay, and lift it up as high as you can. Tension in your bum, push the hips up. Count to 5. Push. 2, 1. Slowly down. Just touch your bum, don't rest. And extend up again. So if you sit down, remember, if you sit down for a living, do this exercise. If you run, do this exercise. There's many variations of it. It's a glute bridge is what we're doing. And we'll show you more variations again. But today, let's keep it simple and really effective, okay? Push it right up. Slowly down. End up just really getting that good balance around the hip area. Keep it up. Slowly down again. Higher you push those hip bones up, the more beneficial it's going to be. Keep pushing it up. And time. So we got 20 seconds, we're on to our bicycle crunches again, okay? So remember, with the bicycle crunches, keep it nice and steady, okay? Rather than burn out after 15 seconds, I'd rather you keep moving for the time, okay? This is the best part, lying down for a second. We'll get a chance in a second again. Ready? So you're moving, just slow. Lovely mixture of that twist and the legs really putting pressure on your tummy with the nice long legs. Take your time with it. So remember, make it easier. Keep the feet on the ground, twist up, twist the other way. Or just keep your head back and then bring the legs in and out. Ideally we want to tie them both together. And let the tiredness build, let that fatigue be there, okay? That's the point, that's why we're doing it. Keep moving. This is the hard part because you want to stop. It's getting hard to stop now. Keep going. This is where time seems to slow down. And time. So we got one more round again, and then we're finished. So again, a good mixture of everything really. Good way to start the week or start your exercise. Okay, so we're back on our sit-ups again, so fatigue is going to be there off the back of what we just done, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. And touch. And back. Okay, so take your time. So the first 20 seconds will probably be okay, and then it starts to hit you. If you need to, take a breather for a second, especially on the third set, and then get back into it. Keep moving. Nearly there. We're running out of time to get your results now. Let's go. There. Let's go. And time. So no more sit-ups. Let's turn over onto the front. Or onto our push-ups, okay? So remember, sets of 5. Easy version. Knees are underneath the hips. Shoulders are always in this position. If you want to make it harder, out you get, and then harder again. You go up on the toes, and we get 5 done, and take a break. So you can go quick on the 5 if you want to. So if the 5 are easy for you, remember, do the explosive version. Try it. Just mind your face, because you might bang it off the ground if you get your timing wrong with it, okay? Otherwise, control. And just that little bit of patience. The break won't be for breathing, really. The break is going to be for the shoulders and your triceps and your chest muscles to recover. So when we do the exercise, the quality is there. This is where you have to keep pushing yourself a little bit now, okay? Keep moving through it if you can. It's saved by the bell, I think. So now, up onto our jumping jacks, okay? If I'm right. Oh yeah, jumping jacks, yeah. My eyesight's failing as I get tired. So remember, last time doing these, so get yourself out of breath, just like we will with the jogging and the squat as well. Okay, let's go. So let's put the foot down now. Let's get the speed up. And keep moving. So the goal is cardiovascular fitness now. Like jogging or swimming, or playing sport or cycling. Get the breathing under pressure.
Remember, simplify it by stepping instead of jumping. It doesn't have to be anything too intense as long as you are getting out of breath. Fly into it, keep going. Keep moving. Faster again, come on, last 2 seconds. We're going to breathe from this and say, won't be any cardio for a while now, let's go. Push on again, faster, faster, faster. The dog and cat will be looking at you, wondering what you're doing in the house, come on. And time, good job, okay? So we're on our lunges next. Messed this up last time. So in through those, out through, okay? You won't get your breath back fully after if you get the pace right there. So remember, with the lunges, hands on the hips, head up. Whew, big step forward, okay? So big step, lower down, change around. Big step, lower down, and change. Take your time. So remember, the benefit of doing lunges correctly with good tempo. So important. Step, lower, and back down. Before you even put any weight on your back, make sure you've nailed this in terms of balance. Once you put a weight on your back, you'll start thinking about that weight a bit too much. You start off with a nice light weight and build up slowly. Push up with that bit of speed out of it, okay? So lower yourself down and pop out. So again, big step, lower down and pop out. Take your time. Big step. And down, okay? Well done. We're doing the legs now, okay? So we're on to our plank legs. So remember, third plank, you'll get tired quicker than you did last time. But look for that fatigue. Look for the challenge of it, okay? Ready? So wherever you're comfortable with your hands, your forearms. Okay, let's go. And you keep that tension there, okay? Sometimes doing planks off the back of cardio can be quite hard because your heart rate's still up. You're still in quick mode, where planks you need to slow yourself really far back down again, or get that body under control again. So remember, the hands and the forearms aren't moving, the feet aren't moving, all you can control is your hips, okay? So take it easy, focus. 20 seconds left. Now stubbornness can come into play in a good way now, okay? Use that trait to not let yourself stop. Keep the hips level with your shoulders. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And time. Someday planks get easier. You see some people doing plank world records, it's 12 hours. We won't be doing that now, but it's something we do. So back up you get, we're on to our jogging on the spot. If I'm right, I always mix things up. Yeah, that's correct, that's good. Okay, you ready? So remember, try to get out of breath, just like with the jumping jacks. We're not doing these again, so give it a good go. Jog, jog, jog. Again, build it up if you can. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard to keep that up for the whole time because it's easier to do when you're moving forward. Oop. So you're not moving forward, you gotta really drive, exaggerate. 2, 3, 4, 5. And you might feel a bit self-conscious at home. Go on, try again. Speed it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. But keep moving. We'll get another go, will we? We will. Come on, pump it for 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And jog it. Excellent. Okay, so we have 2 more. We're back on our bridges again, on the ground. And then we're finishing with our bicycle crunches, and then we're done, okay? So back on your back again, lifting your bridges back up again. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
So really, remember, drive the hips up, slowly down. Drive the hips up, and slowly down. Take your time, okay? We've got ourselves out of breath. This is about this area now. This is about your hips, your bum, your hamstrings, your hip bones, the front of your thighs. Keep the heels on the ground. Lift it up, lower down again. Lift it up again. Exaggerate, so really push up. Again, if you're tight on the hips, your backside muscles won't work as well. And then your back isn't supported. So that's one of the beauties of this kind of hip hinge and that extension. We're teaching the back of your body how to work again. And back down again. Big sweep in action, right on. Back down. You might get a lovely bit of cramp. I just got cramp in my right hip. And time. So we have our bicycle crunches, and you're out the door, or back watching TV. Okay, so 10 seconds. So remember, slow and steady is better than fast, and lots of breaks for this one, okay? Gotta get used to the postures. Okay. So big change. Remember, keep the heels down if you need to, as you change. Takes a little bit of pressure off your tummy, but ideally, you're up, look left, look right. Otherwise, again, come up, leave the legs down, come up left, come up right, or just in and out. Ideally though, we're trying to tie all of these together, but they're hard to do. So I'm looking left, I'm looking right, okay? Keep the elbows out, they'll come in like this when you get tired. It's not the end of the world, but you're better off to keep your hands on your hips if you want to do that, rather than pull them out to the side, okay? Now, I'm going to have to shut up for the next 20 seconds. Oh, thank God. Hold on, give yourself a breather for a second. Get your breath back. But that's it. Well done. Thanks for logging in, guys, and thanks for watching, and hopefully doing it as well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Louise. Super.
See you later, guys.
Thanks, you. Great class.
Well done. You're buzzing for the day now.
Thank you.
See you
Thanks
later.
very much.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, you. Thanks.
See you, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.